got the Midwest region, which is tough as well. And the Midwest region is pretty much, you got 2 teams, 3 teams from Texas that are tough there. You got obviously Houston, who's a number 1 seed. You got Texas, who's a number 2 seed, and you got Texas A&M, who's number 7, who's definitely tough in there. Obviously with other teams like Xavier and Indiana, who's been kind of moving on a downturn lately, but they did come out hot early in the year. Indiana, they were number 1 seed for like a long time early in the season, and then also Miami, who's a decent offensive team. So who you got in this bracket?
So for this, like you said, a lot of good teams to choose from. Houston and Texas definitely going to make some noise. Texas A&M definitely will make some noise. Obviously, Xavier and Indiana. But at the end of the day, I feel like if there's been one consistent team that has been consistent all year and have been consensus like, damn, this team is better than most of them, it's Houston. And it's I don't want to say it's not even close because everyone's gonna have to compete. It's a tournament, but if you gotta take the full season of a resume, look at the whole team and look at what you think they can do. Like, you gotta say Houston's been, if not one of the best team in the nations this year.
I totally agree with you. I think they've been the most consistent team, like you just said, definitely the most well-rounded team all around, offensively, defensively. They really haven't ran into many bumps, and they've had, the only losses they had were tough losses, and they were the top teams. They lost to Alabama, who's a, yeah, exactly. And the one of their losses was to a number 1 seed in this tournament. So you can't count them out for that. But they're a tough team for sure, and I picked them as well to go to the Final Four, Houston.
Yeah, I mean, they're hot. I mean, 11-game winning streak. They're coming into the reason why, like I said, defense, number 4, adjusted defensive efficiency, but they rank second in the nation in points allowed at 56.5.
Mm-hmm.
They make every single possession a living nightmare for their opponents, and they're also 5th in offensive efficiency ratings, which lets you know that between the guard play and cause they got 2 good guards and a very good freshman big man, a
Yep.
couple mix of veterans and rookies. They really know how to put the pressure on you. So I really do like this team.
I love this team. I mean, they had the toughest strength of schedule all year, and they came out with the best record, which is insane. Um, Obviously, in the big Power 5 conferences, I'm talking about, because they don't really look at the strength of schedule in the the mid majors and stuff like that. But I
Hmm.
mean, like you said, they have a great defense, and ACC Defensive Player of the Year Jamal Sheed is on that squad, and he's averaging like 1.7 steals. So like my man's balling out. I think that they're just a great defensive team all over. They're able to like literally move the ball very fast once they stop you, once they get steals, once they get their hands in your face when you're trying to shoot. So you get a lot of misses in the front of the rim, and they're just able to move the ball fast and score buckets. I definitely think that this team is made for this tournament right now, and they've been playing, like you said, very consistently. I got them beating Northern Kentucky, this number 16 seed, then moving on to the round of 32. There, I got them playing against Iowa, which I again think is going to be a easy game for them. I think that's going to be a blowout game. Them against Iowa. Then comes a tough matchup where I got them going against Indiana, and Indiana's a really good offensive team, and that's where I think both of these teams are going to score points. Indiana plays very well, like in the behind the 3-point line. They got 2 guys there. They could shoot. Trice Jackson Davis and Jalen Hood. He both of these guys, they can shoot the ball over 35% from the three. So these guys are definitely the guys you're gonna have to watch in Indiana. But I just think Houston, with with the size they have, with the amount of shooting that they're able to get outside the arc, they're one of the best 3-point shooting teams as well in the tournament. So I think they're gonna be able to get past them, and then they're gonna have to play a team in Texas A&M, who I got going to the lead. I think they're gonna have to play
Mm.
Texas A&M, and Houston beats Texas A&M to get to the Final Four.
Oh,
What
wow.
about you, though? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I pretty much same layout except for I do got, let me go, let's see. I do got Auburn beating Iowa. So I got Houston versus Auburn. Then the rest is Houston versus Indiana, which they beat, and then Houston versus Texas. Because I do think who you said Texas A&M?
I do. I got Texas A&M.
Let's see, where's Texas A&M?
I got Texas A&M
Oh
beating
yeah, so you
Texas.
got them beating Texas. Oh yeah, you're tripping. Yeah, no, I got them losing to Texas, and then I got Iowa State beating Xavier, but I got them losing to Texas in the Sweet 16 as well.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But I do think that a Texas team is gonna make it to the Final Four from this bracket or this region. It's either gonna be Houston, which both of us think it's gonna be, but don't sleep on Texas A&M, man. They got a great defensive squad too. Top
But
20 in defense all year.
about to be a Texas is going to be trouble for them.
That's You're right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's why
Texas is going to
it
be
would be
tough.
a slight upset. It would be a slight upset. But since we both got, Houston in that region, let's leave that one there. And